Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm on the coasts of California. In today's video, I'm going to be camping in the Pismo area, catching some of the biggest clams that I've ever seen with my own eyes. We're also going to be fishing the surf like Julian is back there.
Juju's over here yelling. Let's see what he caught.
Oh!
First ocean fish.
So stay tuned, because whatever we catch, we're going to eat and share them with some family and some good friends. So cheers to that. Made it to Pismo.
Finally, 8 hours is what it took us to get to Pismo because we stopped a few times, took it easy, you know, no big rush. Oh, look at that. That's a good property. They only want $3 million. I wonder if they take layaway. Slow down, buddy.
He had somewhere to be, huh?
You caught that. Slow down, buddy.
Juju brought a little friend.
A little friend. The weather's like 70 degrees. It's beautiful. We're going to a campsite right now. Let's go check it out. I'm excited. The grass is greener over here.
It's funny, he says the grass is greener over here, but in Vegas we have zero grass.
What do we say to these people?
Hello. Guys, what's going on?
We're just going to visit somebody. We're gonna park outside.
Oh, you're not gonna park on the site?
No, I'm gonna park out there. Oh,
y'all make it real fast.
Okay. All right.
Then we can swing it, okay?
So can I go double the speed limit? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm about to take it back. You're gonna do that, okay, man?
All right, thank you.
All right, make it fast, but you can't park there, okay? You can't stay.
All right.
We made it to camp here in Pismo. We're camping at, what is this, Pismo State Beach Park or something like that?
Yeah, they saw the sign. I don't remember.
you guys saw the sign. But we're about to set up our tent right now. I don't want to bore you guys with that too much, so it's gonna be right here in this big field. Hold up, I think something's missing. Let's fix that. There we go, that's more like it. We got ourselves a big tent. Senior found this one on what, Craigslist?
Yeah, Craigslist tent. Let's see what's up.
$100. This thing's got 4 separate bedrooms and a living room. Wait, this must be the front door. We gotta turn it.
What?
I didn't realize that's the front door. It doesn't have doors.
Oh, well, it's too late now.
Yeah, well. You can close it off and now you got yourself your own little bedroom. See that? Pretty neat if you ask me. Hey there, Scooby, what do you think? What do you think about this, huh?
Hey, come here.
So I'm going to park the car in overflow parking because they do not allow extra vehicles in here. We already have 2 per camp, so once you get 2, they kick everybody else out.
Welcome to the Sin City Outdoors Cribs right here. Giant tent. We got some cots laid out right now. As you can see, cot 1, cot 2, cot 3, and cot 4. Technically this is a 14-man tent, but we're gonna only be able to squeeze about 4, maybe 5 people in here at most if we use cots that size. But that's how I like it. Extra space when you're sleeping for your shoulders.
So we have a 50-man tent and I'm still stepping over stuff. All right, so Adrian, what are you setting up?
I'm gonna set up a really big Carolina rig. Everyone's saying that the surf perch fishing's really good right now out here, so we're here at Last Light. We got Juju a fishing license and he's dying to go cast a line, so we're gonna go see if we can get lucky and just scope out the beach. So if you guys don't know what we're here for, tomorrow's gonna be Pismo clams, so today we're gonna try our luck just to see if we can go look at the beach and see what's up.
This little bucket is the only thing we brought. Unfortunately, we brought 2 poles and one of them's on the I-15 somewhere.
It's funny because it was super windy on the way back and we pull over because like, wait, what happened to the rod? One of the rods just, it's a goner.
Hopefully we can get some sand crabs and then some perch. Maybe
some people
fry them
call
up.
them, if you guys don't know what sand crabs are, some of y'all might call them sand fleas.
Oh yeah, sand fleas.
So here in Cali, everyone's calling them sand crabs, but I'm sure out east I think they're sand fleas. So we went and got a bunch of firewood from my grandparents' house. They had a bunch so we didn't have to buy it. Looks good. Got plenty of it.
Cha-ching! He face planted right there.
He face planted?
He didn't know it dipped, and he jumped and face planted right.
Wow, that sunset looks cool. Yeah, the dog just ate it right there. So this campsite is very cool. We're enjoying ourselves so far. It's gonna get pretty cold tonight, probably in the 50s. Scooby, vámonos. And those of you who have been fans forever, when we went to Shaver Lake, I showed you guys my father-in-law, the fisherman. We're out here hanging out with them. What you got, G? You ready?
Yeah, ready. Hopefully we can get something.
Tie that hook up. You're gonna hook. You're gonna end up hooking Dawn. So this is our playing field. We got some brackish water right there, and just a beautiful scenery. What do you think? It's beautiful out here.
California has got to be one of the most beautiful places on earth, without a doubt.
Yeah, it is. You might pay a lot of taxes, but it's still the most beautiful. Look at that. Dang, the ocean's way down there. Woo-hoo! It's cold. Wow. Immediately we see clams everywhere. Oh wow. So these clams are not even open? What's going on, Jew?
You know, I had to roll up the pants, take the shoes off. We're trying to catch a fish before it gets dark.
Alright, let's go.
Water's cold.
Woo! Oh! What do you think those seagulls are diving on?
I would say either smelt, or I would say the little sand crabs maybe.
Did you get one? Juju's over here yelling. Let's see what he caught. No way! His first ocean fish. Oh! That's cool.
We got him.
Let me see. What is that? That's a perch. Yeah, that's a little perch right there. I mean, we could keep them. Let's go, baby.
Keep 20 a day, but that was small.
Did he hit hard or no?
Yeah, he hit hard at first. You know, you'll know when I was getting little hits, I was thinking, waves, but when it hits, you know it's a fish. That's awesome.
Could you believe that?
Right away, right away.
We got one. Should we release him, get bigger ones?
He's a little small, but you can keep 20 a day, any time.
He kept his first ocean fish, that perch. Says he wants to fry it up tonight, so we'll see. We didn't plan on doing a catch and cook tonight, so we'll see what happens. My favorite things about being out here is eating fresh. And honestly, I expect that same quality from the meat and seafood I cook at my house. That's why I've been using Good Chop. Good Chop delivers high quality American meat and seafood straight to your door. Everything comes vacuum sealed and frozen at peak freshness. And here's the part that I really respect. Everything they source is 100% American. That means U.S. ranchers, U.S. fishermen, and American families. So tonight, I'm going to be cooking their filet mignon. This is one of those steaks you don't want to overthink. Salt, pepper, and a hot sear to let the steak speak for itself. And I'm going to be pairing this with their wild-caught Alaskan sockeye salmon. You can see that deep red color. That's what real sockeye salmon should look like. If filet mignon and salmon isn't your thing, they've got over 100 menu options. You can customize the whole box to fit how you eat. Plus, they back it with a 100% money-back guarantee. If you don't love it, you'll get your money back. It's that simple. So if you guys want fresh food delivered to your door, go to goodchop.com/YouTube and use code 50 Sin City Outdoors to get $50 off your first order and free shipping. That's goodchop.com/YouTube and use code 50 Sin City Outdoors to get $50 off your first order and free shipping. Thanks to Good Chop for sponsoring today's video. Let's get right back to it. I thought finding these clams was going to be pretty hard, but look at this. There's clams everywhere. Dead ones. What is it?
My bait fell off and I just happened to reel it in and look what I got on it.
No way.
Perfect hook.
Go cast it over there where those birds are at. So he just happened to get lucky and his bait fell off and he hooked into a sand flea. Another one. He caught it off the sand flea. Dang, that's a big one.
Oh my God.
World record.
You see these guys? These seagulls are eating them. God dang, that's a big one.
World record. Look at that guy. Oh, get him up there. Let's let that little one go. This one's a monster. Dang, that guy's huge. Look at that. That's my hand right there. He's huge.
That was the first cast of the real one too. Real bait.
Well, Julian's killing it out there. So what ended up happening is we're out here, we're itching to do some fishing, right? Everyone's saying surf perch. The bite is fantastic right now. And we've never caught them, so we want to come out and try it. The thing is, I didn't bring stuff to get wet right now. Julian sacrificed it and he just is willing to get soaking wet right now just to catch some fish. He's out there with a variety of different little baits, just casting a big Carolina rig. And he just caught a toad. Just from looking online, that thing's humongous. I mean, we're talking maybe, let's see. We're talking maybe 16, 17 inches. It's a pretty big surf perch. There's a lot of different species of surf perch out here on the coasts of California. And they just hang out right in the surf, just as their name goes, right in the waves. And he's caught 2 so far, and he's barely been at it for 15 minutes or so, maybe 10 minutes. Just take a second though to absorb the beautiful sounds and the sunsets out here on the coast of California. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Now I get a lot of you guys are gonna say, well, it's just an ocean, right, that I'm looking at right now with the sunset. They're all beautiful. But tomorrow we're gonna explore around Pismo and show you some of the scenery around here in California. You guys will probably be on the same page as me. Scenery wise, California is hard to beat, very hard to beat.
Juju's over here screaming again. We're supposed to start tomorrow. We weren't even gonna start filming. Oh, he's pretty big.
Yeah.
He's bigger than the first one. Here, drop him right here. I'll take him up there. Here's the bait. Before it gets too dark, yeah?
Well, when they take it, they take it.
It's getting dark. My legs are frozen. And we're gonna go back to camp.
Yeah, it's getting kind of dark. I don't know if these things bite at night, and he's gonna be frozen out here soon.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. I'll see y'all back at camp. Long trek back. It's not too far, but we got ourselves some burgers for dinner. Grilling up on the grill. I think Julian caught a trophy-sized barred surf perch tonight.
Let's see, I got a light on him. What was it? 16?
16, 17.
What'd you say? 16 to 17 inches?
17.
Wow.
Oh my!
That's a record. We were gonna do it tonight, but Don got the burgers going. Everything's already ready. We got back to camp, so we're gonna call it.
Hey, of course, though, right? We have the nickname for Julian all the time, the panfish master, right? And in a way, it's the ocean's panfish. And the second one he ever catches is literally considered like an exceptional sized fish.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was within 30 minutes, caught like 3 of them. We had a lure, caught one after about 6, 7 casts. And then first cast with the real bait, caught one right away.
Heck yeah.
They fight hard too.
We got ourselves a big fire cooking up tonight. So we're just gonna enjoy the night, get a good night's rest, and wake up early, start chasing some more perch and clams. Like I said, you guys wanna stay tuned because we're about to eat like kings on this trip.
We cold last night, Scooby. Had a better sweater than mine. It's a beautiful morning out here. So the tide's at a weird spot right now, so we're gonna get out a couple hours later, but the sun's coming up. It's beautiful. Check out this sign over here in this walk area. In our last video, I was saying that coyotes are in their mating season right now. You do not want to mess with coyotes right now.
Good morning. It's about almost 8 o'clock. I've been up since 7. We got a big day ahead of us today. Plan is to catch some Pismo clams and to catch a bunch of fish and just overall explore what's going on around here in California. First things first, we gotta freshen up a little bit, then run to a couple stores and get ourselves the Pismo clam measuring device and another fishing pole so we can get ready. How'd you sleep?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's fine here except for that raven up in the tree above us.
Rock. No.
Yeah, it's fun. do you think, Scooty?
So we got a couple hours till high tide. Go get some fishing stuff and hit it up.
Awesome.
And get some dinner.
All right, how'd you sleep?
Bad.
It was cold. We need to get a new sleeping bag. It's funny, we had some random one in the garage when we were packing up to leave. I'll never forget. He was like, "Hey, why don't you guys use this one? It looks nice." And
Cold.
he froze that night, so he won't freeze tomorrow night. But right now, what we're doing is we're running to the truck. We're gonna head to Walmart or just some local sports stores because we got to get a clam measure. Out here, the Pismo clam has to be 4.5 inches to keep, and to legally fish for them, you have to have one of the measures on you at all times when fishing for them.
It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait to throw one of them clams on, fry it up. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Delicacy.
Beautiful place though. Look at this. It's a little bit foggy. There's a nature walk over there for people who like walking around.
I went on that walk. There's signs saying coyotes beware. Because this time of season. We talked about that in the last video.
Did you see any frogs?
No.
Because there was a million of them last night.
Heard them all last night. Trust me.
So when you're staying with more than 2 cars at a campground, you got to park out here on the main street. It's kind of sketchy because if you're gonna leave, this fast road right here is right behind the parking lot. So it's best if you have someone that's gonna be out here to back you up. Yeah, you're good. Come on. Back it up harder, 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 harder. Okay, good, good. I guess I just learned something new today. Been shopping at Walmart my whole life, I think just like everyone else does. And I just learned that original Walmarts didn't have food in them. Did you know that? No, I didn't know that.
The old Walmarts, they didn't have anything. The super Walmart is when they added the food and all the outdoor stuff.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna hope that they got a fishing section in here because I've never seen a Walmart like this. It's a really small one too compared to where we live. So this is their fishing out here, and you can immediately tell it's a lot different than in Vegas because they got a bunch of ocean rigs here. It's pretty much all they're selling is ocean lures and stuff, and I'm not used to seeing that because everywhere we're from is all freshwater, so they won't sell anything like this stuff. Gonna get a speaker rig. Look at this shark rig, Jew. Wow, one of these times we come out here, we're gonna have to come after shark. Could you imagine have to use that steel wire and hook?
Cool.
Not this trip though. Maybe next. One of these days. Senior's out here picking a surf rod. We got a reel already.
These things are way too flimsy.
No, but that's perfect.
Oh, this one's too flimsy.
Can it cast 2 ounce weight? That's all I got.
I mean, can I catch a 3 ounce fish? Look at that. I mean, what is this?
It's like a
Crappie
whip.
pole?
It's a surf rod. Oh, it is crappie. It says crappie, yeah. He knew it.
You don't want that.
No crappie pole. We came to a verdict. I think that one's only 20 bucks.
Perfect. Look at that.
We're gonna see if it works. It looks a little flimsy, but maybe it'll work.
Yeah, it's just surf perch, right?
Yep.
All right, let's get
The biggest thing is if it can cast a 2 ounce lure.
We drove all over town looking for these. We finally found them. 4.5 inch. You have to have those on each person in order to get the clams. Look at Juju. Looks like Farmer John.
Farmer John. My pitchfork.
Farmer Juan.
So these random waders we got at the store have pockets, so you have to have this on you. Preferably we would have screwed it to our pitchfork, but we just got these, so it's gonna go right there. We told you guys that one of our rods flew out of the truck the other day, so we picked up the $20 Walmart special here. We're gonna see if it works. So today for these sand perch, what we're gonna fish is, they say, a pretty long leader, probably about 3-foot leader to a decent little hook. I got a swivel and a bead and a 2 ounce weight there. Should be perfect. We're gonna go see if we can catch a bunch of fish, catch a bunch of clams, and like I said, eat like kings. That's been the mission to coming down here, is to show everybody some good food. All right, we're pretty much getting to the beach right now. Walking out. Yeah. Behind us right now, in front of me actually. So, in front of me right now actually is Pismo Beach. So, like we kept saying, Pismo Beach is world renowned for clams. That's why we got these. I'm about to show you guys in a second why we're looking like farmers running out here to a beach. See, everyone was laughing at camp and people were looking at us funny. Julian and I were walking around with pitchforks like this, standing in the camp on a 4x. Think we found the spot. What do you think, Drew?
Yeah, I think the spot looks good. We were pretty close to the spot yesterday.
Awesome. So we're gonna go look for some clams here.
While you guys are out there, I'll be doing some fishing.
Each person legally needs their own bucket. Look, you got a piece of bait right there too.
Perfect.
Hey, look at there. Looks like a live clam already.
You just grab with your hand.
Some kid must have dug one up. So we're gonna show how to measure these clams just before we get out there. I'm gonna show you guys how we're fishing from. But this is our clam gauge. They have to be 4.5 inches to legally keep, and they can't fit through like that, so that would not be a legal clam. So Drew, I'm gonna show you what you have to do when you find a non-legal clam. These were once in very low numbers and now they're thriving again. So when you catch a not legal clam, you have to bury them. So the rule of thumb is it's like an arrow, right? This needs to face towards the ocean, and you can see right here this little ball needs to go upward. So let's go ahead and head out there and I'm gonna show you how to bury it. So right here in the surf should be good. You're gonna get this clam, just like I told you. Arrow that way, nodule up, and you're gonna wiggle him in the sand till he's about 1 inch to 6 inches deep. So you see, clam's completely buried. He's buried in about 1 inch to 6 inches of sand now, so he should be perfectly buried. Let's go find some. You're gonna put your fork in here like this until you feel something hard, okay? Let's go do it. So the goal is he's gonna move his pitchfork all around this water until he feels what feels like a rock. It's most likely a clam at that point. Let's see if we can find one. We're gonna look for some bait. Today's bait of choice, sand crabs. Julian's gonna show you how to catch them really quick. He's putting in a bunch of dirt and then wash it out. We got one. We got one. There we go. Perfect.
No, that was the other one I had in the net, but it does work. It does work. It does work.
Hey, Drew, what'd you just do? Oh, we got bait for days tonight. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna sort them out and I'll throw away some of the small ones. Keep the big ones for bait.
There's literally thousands out here right now.
Look at this, just to show no cuts on the camera.
Look at that. That was a small one. You only got one, but...
Shoot, I got 3 right there.
Oh, you got 3? Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna throw some of the small ones right now, though.
We can literally show you how easy it is. I'm gonna stick my hand in here. I could probably catch one like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw away some of these small ones.
Yeah, throw them all. Oh, I got them. I got them. Look at this. There's this many out here, folks. I just caught some bait. Look at that. Found the sweet spot for them.
Oh, nice. Got some bait. Heck yeah. I want to show you how quick they dig. Yeah. They dig quick. A lot faster than you think. It's crazy.
When you film with your pitchfork, you can pry them out of the sand. Look at how many in just one pitchfork scoop. There's a few, but all of them are small. So those are all very small. So
Your measurement thing.
So, see, they gotta be that big? Not even close. Doing with a lot of these. We're going deeper, shallow, we're going everywhere trying to find them. Can't find a legal one.
So we decided to come back to camp. Fishing wasn't all that great right now. It was high tide. We heard that those perch actually bite on the high tide, but what's weird is we caught them at low tide yesterday. So we came back. We're gonna cook up the clams that we got, go back out fishing and stuff later on. But look at this campsite. Beautiful. And the restrooms are pretty nice. Let's go check out the showers. All right, so showers look pretty good. This is a handicap shower. Yeah, so overall this campsite's pretty good. I like it. Let's go back to camp and see what's going on.
I think the waves were a lot rougher when we were out there right now because Julie and I didn't catch not one fish. Look for a second, just the sheer size of these things. To measure them, this is the measuring gauge. They can't slide through. So this one gets stuck. It gets stuck. It's barely legal. See, it's stuck though. Can't go through. So that's how you measure these guys. And these ones aren't even as big as they get. These ones are barely 4.5 inch clams. And they can get, in some places they have to be over 5, but the world record is over 7 inches. So these, as you can see, are ginormous clams. So you don't need a whole lot of these to make a meal out of them. Thinking we're gonna fry them. And those fish Julian caught, so these are what we were trying to catch right here.
Yeah, we caught these.
The barred surf perch is what Julian caught yesterday. We're gonna get them filleted up, get these clams cleaned up real quick, throw them on some hot oil, and start feasting.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna show you guys really quick what it takes to clean one of these clams really quick. And now, a fillet knife. That's all you're gonna need. We're gonna go in, place our knife on one side, and cut down. Just like that, all the way down. Boom. Then we're gonna go to the other side, cut. Once again, if I can get it through, all the way down. You can see he opens up. Now, if you're gonna make soup, all the juices that pour out of them right here are great for clam chowder, but we're not gonna be using that. So you can see there's a bunch of sand in there on this clam. So this is where this water comes in handy. Just rinse them out. Try to wash out a lot of that sand. It goes under their meat right there, you can see. Rinse out all that sand. The reason we cut on each side is that these Pismo clams have 2 big muscles that hold the clam closed. So you'll notice on oysters or mussels, they got 1 really big muscle that holds it closed. These have 2. So when it's closed, you cut both of those, the shell opens right up. Give it a good scrape all the way around. Get off these connector muscles. There we go. See how it's all coming off? Now I go to this other side. All this is meat right here that connects the shell.
Nice. That's a lot of meat.
Yep.
Do they move? Can you tell if they're alive or not?
No, they won't move once you cut them open.
Oh, okay.
This is all you're left with. See, with a little bit sharper spoon, I would have got a little more, but that's pretty much all. Now you have this, which is all your meat. So what we're gonna do, you throw it on this cutting board, and you just trim off the parts that you're not gonna want to eat. So people will trim off the darker pieces of meat, or some don't like the real squishy meat. See all that dark stuff? A little bit of their organs. You just scrape that away, cut it off. And then you're left with pretty much meat. Doesn't look like it yet, but you see, batter that up, fry it. Look at those 2 little clam strips. So those are some of the squishier parts of the clam. This right here. So here's a little piece I'm gonna get rid of right there. See that little sack of, that's where his stomach is probably. Get rid of his stomach. So now this is more firm meat. I can feel it. Just get it, cut it into strips. That's the meat off one of the clams right there.
This is interesting. I've never gone after clams before. It's first time. And from what I'm seeing, it looks delicious.
Look at that. It's gonna be a nice.
Kind of like squid.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it reminds me of, calamari. Alright, we got one of the surf perch right here. The barred surf perch. Look at these guys' teeth. Do you understand? They actually got teeth for them being so small. Look at that.
Sharp.
Pretty sharp. So we're gonna get them filleted up really quick. Just like every other fish. Give them a quick fillet. There we go. Boneless surf perch fillet. You'll have to wash them off.
We're sitting at camp. I saw some horses. No, they're not wild. It's people riding them. That'd be fun. I rode a horse one time with my older brother. We used to work for this lady when we were young. We used to clean horse poop and all that at her ranch. She says, you guys could ride the horses, and we got on, and when I got on, I don't know if it wasn't tame or what, but it took off, and I'm holding on for dear life. And I was like, I'll never get on a horse again. And my wife's been trying to talk me into it, so we'll see. Maybe that'll happen in the future. Nice and clean.
Yeah, so we cleaned them up. You see all these strips right here? Dry them off with a paper towel, just helps the powder stick to them. I'm gonna throw them all in a bag right here.
When you dry them off, the fish fry sticks to them a lot better.
That's all we do. Put them on a paper towel, just give them a good little pat dry. Now our pan's not gonna be big enough to fit this whole guy in there.
Are those boneless?
Yeah, they're boneless. All right, so we're gonna cut this into strips. We're gonna be able to tell what it is because they're gonna be a lot bigger than the clam's gonna be. Bam. Let's try this guy out.
Let me get this oil right here before she does too much. That's what we're gonna be frying them in right there. Some nice juicy oil.
So we're gonna batter it all up and fry it together. The thing is, we're gonna know the difference between the oyster and the fish, because the fish is obviously gonna be quite a bit bigger, different texture than that oyster. Or I always say oyster, I mean clams.
And we're gonna be using Louisiana and California. If they make a California batter, are you gonna buy it or not?
They make a Nevada batter. I'm gonna make it and sell it. I'm just gonna throw it in here with the clams for now. I'm gonna get my fish fry. This is a pre-made fish fry. I'm gonna dump it all in there.
When people they say, wow, you catch all that food for free. That batter was $5, that knife was $10, the fishing license was $161 per person, the extra $7 tag, the setup, everything. So for $5,000 you can get you some clams.
About $60 worth of $60 worth of pitchforks too to not even catch one so far. And the clam measure was 25 bucks.
Yeah, these are 20 something each. I need to start making these in the garage.
So we've had this oil getting hot for a little while. I'm gonna show you how we test to see if our oil is ready. I don't have a thermometer with me. I'm sure they have one somewhere around here, but this is the old-fashioned way. Get a little pinch of your fish fry, put it in there.
Oh yeah.
It's frying. So we're gonna put it in one piece to start, just to make sure it's hot enough. That's the second old school way. Got ourselves a little piece. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. So now we're gonna get ourselves a good little bit of this.
Putting in the clammage first.
I'm putting it all in at the same time.
All of it.
How long do you think they need to be on there? 3 minutes?
Yeah, 3 to 5.
And Juju's the new dog whisperer or what? If you guys notice, he's still wearing the panfish master right there. That fish on it almost looks like the surf perch he caught, doesn't it? Yeah. It really does kind of look like the surf perch.
Oh yeah. The fire.
Yeah, so literally that surf perch, aka what we're gonna call the panfish of the ocean, is right in here cooking up.
Every fish is a panfish.
You said what?
Every fish is a panfish.
Every fish is a panfish, yep. They can all get chopped up and fit in a pan. In this case, a pot. I've had this on there for a while. It's not getting as hot as I usually would like it to get, so it gets golden brown, but it's still gotta be done. It's been on there for, what do you say, probably 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes. It's been on a little while, so it's plenty hot. We're gonna take it off and check it, see what the first batch looks like. Yeah, it's done. See, the fish is falling apart. I think it's time to do a taste test. I'm gonna let you do the honors to taste the fish first.
It's time.
Because you caught them.
We're gonna get a little bit more later, hopefully.
Yep. We're gonna get a lot later, hopefully, when the tide goes down.
Is the clam right here?
The darker pieces are clam.
Looks like straight
Calamari almost,
just looks
huh?
like fry.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give it a try.
Put some lemon on it.
That's good.
It tastes good?
Yeah, I like it.
You look like you're second guessing it there for a second, but is it good?
It doesn't really taste like much. It's mainly just the flavor of the batter.
Seasoning? Oh, really? All right, try some of the fish then.
That's good. I like it. That's actually has a good texture too. I like it.
So really quick, you could tell the difference because the clam is darker and the fish is a lot whiter than the clam. Oh, the fish is hot, huh? All right, let's see. All right. Hey, you can't get away without doing it. You got some clam? You're the ones that caught them.
They taste clammy.
They taste clammy?
No, they're not bad.
So the clam is good?
Yeah.
All these dogs are going crazy.
The fish didn't have much flavor.
Flavorless fish? What's better than a bluegill or the surf perch?
Bluegill. The surf perch is softer for sure. I could definitely see what people are talking about.
Saying that it's
Softer.
mushy?
It's softer. It doesn't have as much flavor. I feel like it doesn't hold it as much or something. It tastes like fish, but not in a bad way. It just tastes like unseasoned.
I've been waiting to try these Pismo clams for a while. One of the biggest clam species here on the West Coast. And I'm going to try that first, I think. Like a little hair or something. I don't know. Here you go. I see what you say, the texture. You would think it'd be a lot rougher when you fry it, but you can definitely chew through it. It's kind of like a bounciness, I guess. It's the best way to explain it, huh? It's kind of bouncy. When you chew it, it kind of comes back.
Is the word flamboyant? What's the word?
Flamboyant? What in the... It tastes like a clam in a way, but a very fresh, like good clam. I really do enjoy this. This tastes very good.
I think you guys should have used more seasoning.
We just used the pre-made
yeah.
fish fry. We're gonna make ourselves our own fish fry one day and put it on the market for people to buy it because Juju says it's not seasoned.
It just tastes like it was dipped in flour.
All right, let's try some of the fish. The aftertaste of that clam, I could taste the ocean, but it tastes good. Like I said, it doesn't taste like a bad way. Try the fish. Very mushy, like Jordan was saying. It's a very soft meat. It's not like a firm white fish. It is a white fish, but it's not firm like a striped bass would be or a bluegill. It's a lot more soft and a little bit mushy, but the flavor's not bad. It tastes good, but it could use a little more seasonings, like Julian said.
What do you give it 1 to 10?
The clam, I think I give 10 out of 10. I really do like the clam. The fish itself, the texture, it's not what I would prefer out of a fish. You know, if you're gonna serve that to people, you want a little more firmer fish. Not very good, so it's gonna deduct it a little bit. Flavor wise though, like an 8, nothing crazy. But overall, we're gonna rate it about a 7. I'd say 6 in texture, 8 in flavor, so 7. Juju's over here 6, 7. What about you? What do you rate it?
I would give the clam, I haven't eaten a whole lot of clam, but I thought it tasted good. I like the texture, like an 8.5. And then the fish, I'd give it like 6 and 6.5. The texture wasn't my favorite out of other fish, and the flavor just, I think the flavoring wasn't really, you know, the fault of the fish, but more of what we used.
Yeah, but still, like, you know, sometimes you eat a fish and it just tastes good. Like a bluegill, it's so hard to go
I
wrong
don't
with,
think it's
right?
as good as bluegill, stripe, or any of that. I just, like I said, the texture throws it off a little bit. It's not bad, but it's just not as good as the other fish.
Darker piece right there, you see a big one, and is clam.
Right here?
Yep. And then the wider pieces are fish. So you gotta taste them both, but let us know. Pismo clam you just tried?
That clam tastes like calamari.
Yeah, it tastes good. It reminds
Like
me a
a
lot
restaurant calamari. Yeah, that's really good.
of like squid.
Like eating that bubble
That's what it
gums.
tasted like.
Bubble gum.
Now the fish. I heard you guys saying it was soft. That's pretty soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's good though.
Makes me want to paint. This is always what I want to paint when I start looking at these beach pictures.
All right, I was digging and I found something interesting. I'm not familiar with what that is, so we'll be careful, but it's like a worm. That's cool. Yeah, I think. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking that's one of those bloodworms. We used to use those for bait on the East Coast. And my brother, he was pinching one with his fingers. People were like, they don't bite, but he pinched it and turned around and bit them.
All right, you show us what you got tonight and see.
All right, let's see.
Here's my bucket.
Jeez,
Yeah.
but hey, what was the secret? How are you finding so many?
I don't know if I can let out the secret. I think the biggest thing is it's not, you know, any crazy secret. It's just once you find a good hole, find quite a bit of them in one spot.
So once you got into them, you just kind of stuck in that area. And
Yeah, stuck in that area, you know, you'll feel them on your boots. You'll feel like it's not rocks out there. There's no big rocks. You feel it in your boot. You push your boot down. You find about 3 or 4 right there. Maybe one will be the right size. But I think the 4.5 inch limitation is like they put it right on the sweet spot, because all of these are anywhere from 4.5 to 5. I don't think anything's over and nothing's less.
right now. You saw that one squirt
Yes.
water?
I was thinking I was tripping for a sec.
That's it. How was the clamming, Jew?
It was cool.
Would you recommend it? Like, is it the funnest thing in the world to do, or is it just like, eh?
I think it's fun, but I mean, I don't think it's as cool as fishing, because it's not. Once you find one, you just find it. There's like no catch to it, no nothing.
It's hard work. It's actual work. It's like you're digging a trench or something. You know, you're having to dig, you're prying it open, you're wet, you're working, trying not to get knocked over by waves. Get a workout. And Jew limited out. He got his 10
Yeah.
because we were fishing and doing other things, and he was out there working hard. He got his 10, so it's possible to get your limit.
A lot of digging.
There's a lot of digging, and these clams, when it's high tide, you're not going to find very many.
None at all.
When it's
Almost.
low tide and it goes way out, at the very edge of low tide is when they're just hundreds. You're digging, you're finding. I sorted through about 50, and guess how many keepers I got? Goose egg.
A lot of them, probably like 99% of them aren't the 4.5 inches, but over half of them are right there, about half an inch away to a quarter inch away.
Yeah, I had some that were seriously, 1 centimeter probably.
Yeah,
I don't know what a
close.
centimeter is, but they're ridiculously close. Yeah. Look at this fire. Who's burning their plate? Come on. Here. Oh yeah, she was finding them not even having to dig, just finding them walking the beach.
for the low tide to go down, and the ones that were washed up, they're just right there, still in the water.
That's true.
She actually found 4 keepers.
What, 5?
4 or 5, yeah. The
4 or
last
5?
one I got, that one was pretty big. It was huge. Yeah.
5-incher. How does it make you feel that you're out there getting wet looking for clams and she outfished you dry for clams?
Pretty horrible.
But I always outfish him.
Oh.
Got him.
What about this guy? If he was able to look for him, he would
He would have
find them all.
He's exhausted.
What I love about the beach is that time stands still. It's like the days slow down and it feels like forever when you're out here. It's so peaceful.
Like a nice.
Yep.
This is now the last morning here. We ended up staying 2 nights. So hung out for a good time here on the coast of Pismo. It's crazy, this campground, because just right over there is the ocean. I didn't know, but there's a golf course over here too, so we might have to bring the golf clubs next time we end up somewhere like this. We're gonna pack up camp, get everything all nice and organized in the truck, and then we're gonna go check out Pismo, the actual town of Pismo. So we're gonna run into Pismo, eat some clam chowder, check out the city a little bit, and then we're off to Monterey. So Pismo, literally we're at the Pismo State Beach campground here, and Pismo is only, let's see, 3-minute drive. So yeah, pretty much we're camping in the city of Pismo already. Clear. Julian was saying he's wearing a Cali shirt. That's how everyone's gonna know he's not from Cali.
Yeah.
Cali people, this is equivalent to I Heart New York.
Yeah.
Alright, looking clean though anyways. White on white.
Thank you.
Would have never guessed you were just camping.
It's weird camping and having access to showers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're used to showering in dirt in Nevada.
Yep. You used to wait until you get home, you got dirt about 1 inch thick still on.
Well, we're in Pismo now. This is like the main street of Pismo that leads to the pier. You got Scooby freaking out. You can see it's pretty busy, although it's a Friday at 11. Still pretty busy here, so I can only imagine like a holiday weekend, huh?
Yeah, it probably gets super busy. And the roads are pretty narrow too, so it's kind of...
Yeah. They're not very truck-friendly roads here, so... I feel like that's most ocean cities, though. Little narrow roads.
Beach cities are a vibe.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if it's quite my vibe, but it is a vibe. It's funny, I came out here to camp, so look how I'm dressed. This ain't how you come dressed to a beach. So we're walking onto the Pismo Beach Pier right now. One of the cool things about California is if you're gonna fish from a pier, you don't need any fishing license at all. You just gotta follow the regular limits on what you can keep and can't keep. We're standing right above where the waves just hit the pier. Did you feel that? The whole, the pillar shit felt nerve-wracking, like the pier was gonna fall down. Yeah. Look, he's coming back around this helicopter. Wonder what he's doing.
Slow down, buddy. Oh, we got a catch. So what are you guys catching besides perch? Anything else?
No, just sea perch, that's about it.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
I wanted to catch those are pretty
All
big.
right, those are nice. And you're just using the Siddiqui rig?
No, yeah, Sabiki and Carolina rigs.
So you just jig it up and down?
Not too much, just a little reel in there.
Real. World record.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
Oh yeah, that's...
There was a sign that said tsunami hazard ground. If there's an earthquake, get to higher ground. I think we're high enough here though to take a 20-foot wave to get us. Yeah. At our campground though, we might have been washed away a little bit. So we're getting the bread bowl. It comes with some bread. We put in our chowder, and then just hot sauce and grub up. What do you think? You've already been sitting here eating. Is it good?
I didn't get that.
You in it? I put some hot sauce in mine. The bun comes with this piece inside of it. You pull it out, and then you insert your chowder in there, mix as much hot sauce as you want. mix it around and enjoy.
Clam chowder here is pretty good. Pismo's real world renowned for the clams you guys saw us fish for. A lot of the restaurants have clam chowder here, and I think it's pretty good. The flavor of the soup is what's good though. I don't think it's necessarily like the clam chunks taste any different than anything else, but it's always cool getting the bread bowl for clam chowder. It's a noisy place out here. But it's pretty good. I'd say it's really good. If you come out here and you want to try chowder, might as well give it a shot.
You like it, Lee?
Yeah, it's good. I love this place.
It's really good. She's been coming out here since she was young. Uh-oh, my parking spot's about to go bad. Guy's writing tickets. But yeah, she's been coming out here for years and years. I've been out here like twice, and I've only been out here because she showed us this spot. It's so bright out here. I don't know how I did it without my glasses walking down that pier.
We're now headed out from Pismo. There's the beach. Saying bye to it. And here it is, look at the ocean.
I love the beach and hate the beach at the same time. I used to hate it a lot more when I was younger. The sand on the vehicles and all over your stuff, but it doesn't seem that bad. Well, our next part of this vacation starts. That was the camping portion, and now we're headed to Monterey to go visit some family. Got a little bit of mustard, throw on the crispy mango habanero seasoning.
I had this salt garlic pepper one, but I ran out.
He trimmed the fat off of these. I told him, you gotta leave the fat on one of them, man. That's how we do it. I like the fat.
Just ran out of this one.
Roman's right here schooling us. Those tri-tips are about $26 each. They just melt in your mouth. Perfect.
Yep.
What you think, Ju? You're gonna hug it up, huh? Alright. What we got going on, Rome? Just pulled it off.
Yeah, I just pulled it off. The internal temperatures where I want it, and it's got a 120 internal temp. Right now, we're gonna let the fire get nice hot, and then we're gonna sear it.
Awesome. Oh, right over the fire. Let's go. The master.
Get a nice crust on it.
The Sin City Cook Master.
Yep.
Just pull it off. That's a perfect sear right there. Look at that.
Nice and crusty.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to say the same thing. Here's the one last ride.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's still sizzling on the inside. Look at all that fat juice on the bottom. Where's the one with all the fat? Cooking right now?
The New England Patriots are proud to stand.
Wow.
Now, signing America the Beautiful in American Sign Language is William.
Dang, nephew. Delicious. Delicious. Good job.
Washington State.
All right, Roman. The fans haven't seen you in a long time. We got the Super Bowl going on in the background. We got Julian with his favorite soccer team. But man, you picked up cooking, dude. Sheesh.
Got some red meat.
That looks good.
Yeah, put it in the sun.
The captains of the
He's gonna start a cooking channel.
Yeah. And I got this going on right here.
Devin Witherspoon,
I know.
Brady Russell.
So we got the Super Bowl. Jew, Patriots or Seahawks? Patriots. Patriots? What about you? Who do you think's got it?
Seahawks.
Seahawks. All right, we got a little rivalry going on here. But we'll see. We'll see.
Christian Gonzalez.
Wow. Wow.
Uh-oh. The Cincinnati Outdoors taste tester right here.
Our honorary captains for Super Bowl 60.
Red ain't chicken you ever had?
3 remarkable young leaders and football players from the Bay Area. Representing Big Brothers.
You said not enough seasoning?
3.5.
No,
I'll give it like
Just a hater.
I'll
give it like an 8.5 now. Shoot. I give that 9.5, 10, dude. That's some good stuff. It's hard to beat that. Super Bowl day, eating some tri-tip. What do you think? 10?
10. If I could go higher, I would.
100%.
Heck yeah.
Good job, man. After a long mission, getting clams and all that, the last portion of this was his going away party for the Air Force. So we all came to hang out. Wishing you good luck, nephew, out there in the Air Force. Yeah, so he actually has a twin brother that's in the Air Force also. So they're both going to be in. And we're just proud of them both. All right, nephew. Good seeing you. Good luck out there, man.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you for your pre-service.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, well that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please consider subscribing for some more Sin City Outdoors content. And if you're interested in watching another one of our videos, maybe it'd be interesting in this video right here of us camping somewhere else, or this one of us exploring some pretty cool spots. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you outdoors.